Yo, sup BFB here. Today is a different type of video for this channel. I'm going to be teaching you how to nollie and switch heel. Now there's two different ways that I know of to do this trick. And by this trick, it's essentially the same thing, it's just a different stance. There's two ways to do it, and I'm going to explain both of them. One of them being the OG way, which I'm going to show you first, and then the second one being the way that I do it, and the way that I've learned from most people that I've seen, and people that have told me or taught me how to do a nollie heel when I was learning. And so I want to show you guys how I do it, because I get a lot of questions asking how to do it. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it up to the top. Alright, so basically there's a couple of ways you can do nollie heels. One of them, I'm going to start off with the OG way because it's going to be short and sweet, but the OG way is basically putting your fingers, it's the same positioning, but it's just a different way of actually positioning your fingers themselves. So the first way, the OG way, would be the flat finger. Straight up, flat, down, and it's just kind of roll your wrist with it. And you just pop and roll your wrist. I'm not a fan of those ones, but what I prefer to do, which is what a lot of people that I've learned from do, is first off, you're going to start by putting your finger in the pocket. I don't know if you can really see it. I'm sorry if there's the pocket. The pocket. The pocket. You want that much of your finger in the pocket. So up top, it's going to look like that. Pretty much over that first hole. And then your second finger, you're going to put right above the back holes, or the back bolts. And you're going to kind of curl your finger up. Just like that. So you kind of want to, like, you can see that I have a little bit of stress on my finger. That was kind of white. So you want a little bit of stress on it when you do it, because of the pressure from the actual pop makes it flip. So when you do it, focus solely when you start off on the pop. Try to just get that nollie pop, you know? Just pop it down and just kind of bring your hand off of it. Another important fact about this is when you do it, don't put your hand straight. Don't put your hand straight and try and do it. Like, you can already see that my hand is just naturally going. You almost want your hand back when you do it. So when you pop, it pops forward and then you flick out. So how it would go. Sorry. Like I said, I just got off work. There we go. Let's try a couple. It's a nice caught one. Nice little primo. But you get the point. Once you start having your consistency down, you can learn how to do them and keep them going. And then you start getting them higher and higher and higher. I don't do doubles or triples or anything like that. Like anybody that does those, which I'm not knocking you, even though doubles and triple flips are a little, I don't even know how to explain it. I just personally don't like them, so I choose not to do them. But the same thing goes for switch heel, except for instead of rolling forward, you're going to be rolling essentially backwards. So when you do it, just pop down and focus on your flick. Like I said at first too, just kind of pop down with it. Try to get that that little pop up. And it's literally, this is my nollie heel. How my hand looks. That's my nollie heel. Okay, this is my switch heel. My hand is in the same position in both ways. And I'm sorry, I'm not landing these very well. But when you do it, you just pop it. You just pop it back, flick out, and let your fingers just kind of catch it and land it, you know? I know you're probably thinking to yourself right now, dude, I can't do that. How are you making it so easy? Like I said in the beginning, you literally just sit and practice and practice. One of the things I like to do is, like, I would do a trick and then a nollie heel. And if I didn't land the nollie heel, I would do the trick again and then nollie heel. You know, same thing with switch heel. Like, if I don't land it, I'm gonna try and get it. Fuck. I mean, you get the point, though. There we go. So, again, finger in the pocket, about right there on that first hole, first bolt, right in front of the second set of bolts. Curl your finger. When you pop down, flick out. It's not gonna come natural. You gotta learn it. You gotta have muscle memory and continuously train your hand to do it like you would with a kickflip. You know, like, everybody can kickflip on command pretty much nowadays because it's just what we've been doing. Same with tray flips, essentially, even though my tray flips are trash. You know? It's just this, you just got practice, practice, practice. That's all I can say, is just practice. And then you start learning different variations of it, you know? There's all kinds of different ways to do these different variations and everything. And if you guys have any questions for me about nollie heels or switch heels prior to seeing this video, feel free to absolutely direct message me on Instagram and say, hey, I'm still confused a little bit. I am more than happy to help anybody out. My Instagram, if you don't know it, it's suppy.fb. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. Have a good one.